Hello guys, how are you today?
Fine?
Really?
Yes.
Good. You, how was your day?
Yes. Good. Good.
Oh, that's really nice. Do you remember the last class?
Yes.
Okay, so you remember that we see first, second, and third conditional, right?
Yes.
Okay, today we are going to see another kind of conditional, that is mixed conditional. So, as I said before, we've checked second and third conditional, and here we have the structures, okay? And sometimes we realize that both have similarities. So, here are them. Both are unreal and or hypothetical, and both are contrary or opposite to reality. So it's, for example, something that can't happen. Okay? Now, remember that these are similarities, okay? Now the difference are really important. For the second conditional, we are referring to the present or the future, and in the third conditional, we are referring to the past. Okay? So, let's see some examples. Here we have the first. We have to identify which is the cause and which is the result. Here in this example we have I don't speak French. I didn't get the job. So here the cause is that I don't speak French. What is the result? I didn't get the job. So here, this sentence we are going to use with the second conditional. Okay? So here is in present simple. We are going to change it into past simple. Here is in negative. So my conditional is going to be negative. Okay? Here we have the result in the past. Right? So we have to use the third conditional, and we must use would in this case, and the present perfect, right? So my conditional is, if I spoke French, I would have got the job. Okay? I need you to write it in a piece of paper, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ready?
No.
Okay, one more minute. Finish?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue with another example. Here it is. This is the sentence. This is the reality. Okay? I'm tired. I went to bed last night. Okay? What is or which is the cause in this sentence or in these sentences. Now, this time it is, I went to bed last night. So, the consequence or the result is that I'm tired, right? So, here we are going to use this to the if, with if to start the conditional. But in this case, we are talking about the past. So, we are going to take the third conditional structure, right? I went to bed last night is in the past. So, we have to change it to the past perfect. Okay? Here is in positive. We have to change it in the negative form because it's unreal or hypothetical. And the result is going to be obviously in negative again because it is in positive. And we are talking about now, right? I'm tired now. So we are going to use the second conditional. And my sentence now is, if I hadn't gone to bed late last night, I wouldn't be tired now. Here we use if, the past perfect in negative, and here we use would, in this case wouldn't, and the infinitive form of the verb be. Right? Now let's see another example. Here we have another sentence. I don't eat meat. I order a salad or a vegetarian dish. Here, what is the cause? I don't eat meat. And what is the result? I order a salad or a vegetarian dish. Here, we are going to use the second conditional because we are talking in present. So, in the second one is in past. We are going to use here the third conditional. Here, my sentence to the second conditional is positive. We have to change negative. Sorry, we have to change it to positive. And the second one, we have to change it, if it is positive, to a negative. So here is my sentence. If I ate meat, I wouldn't have ordered a vegetarian dish. We use, again, would, in this case, wouldn't, have, and past participle. Here is a structure, right? We have to bear in mind that the cause is going to be first and the result is obviously the second part of the conditional. I need you to copy this sentence, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here we have our last sentence. She bought an expensive bag. Now she is broke. What is broke? Broke is an adjective to refer to a person who has no money, is without money. So this is broke. So here we have to identify the cause. That is, she bought an expensive bag, right? And what is the result? She is broke. In this case, we are going to use it here with the third conditional to start. If she hadn't, why hadn't? Because it is in positive form. We have to change it in negative form. If she hadn't bought an expensive bag, and what we are using, the past perfect, because here we are talking about situation in the past. That's why we are using third conditional, that is part of the sentence. Okay? So this is the cause. If she hadn't bought an expensive bag, now she's broke. Okay, we are going to use the second part with the second conditional, right? So the sentence is, she wouldn't be broke. We use this form, we don't use did, we use would and the infinitive form of the verb. That's why it's be. She wouldn't be broke. Okay? Now, we have to bear in mind that when we use these conditionals, second and third, within a one conditional, we're going to do a mixed conditional. Okay? Sometimes when we use conditionals, we get kind of confused, but I think that this explanation will make it a little bit simplified. Now you have to remember, for example, that in conditionals, the actions depends on the result on the first one. As I said, the cause and the result. And in conditionals, we are going to use the word if to make it unreal or make it this kind of conditionals. And we have to remember that most of the times we use them to talk about things that we regret doing now, or didn't it in the past, or whatever. Okay? And for homework, I need you to think about situations you did or you do in your life, real things, and to change it to unreal or hypothetical things. Okay? You have to use, obviously, remember second and third conditional to do mixed conditionals. And you have to please do more than 10 sentences, and we have to check them in the next class. Okay? So thank you for coming today, and see you in the next class.